Hello and welcome to this video, and thank you for joining and clicking on this video, and thank you for first acknowledging the question that is on this video, and thank you for acknowledging the stir inside your mind to click on this video. It is important to first recognize the effort that you are putting here and to be grateful of the effort that you are putting here by watching this video, by listening to it, and acknowledging this question that you have about religion arising inside your soul. And why should you let religion arise in your soul naturally? Why you should first accomplish your desires, at least taste this accomplishment, and then proceed to renunciation. In fact, the way of religion is not to be a renunciate, it is to be in the life. It is to inculcate certain habits that make your day-to-day life, even your work, divine. To make everything yoga, to make everything divine is the goal here. To experience divinity in all of your experiences, in all of your life, is the goal here of spirituality, of religion, of any kind. And it is important that we acknowledge religion as a natural urge inside anybody. The first time I stepped into religion or spiritual conquest is when I started to look inside. Because when I started to look inside, the first time I looked inside, I saw, for a moment at least, that nothing was really mine. That things that I thought were in my control weren't really in my control. I looked at my thoughts, I looked at my emotions, I looked at my habits and the thought patterns that governed my life at that time. And I saw that none of them were really in my control. I was distraught. I could not concentrate on anything important. I was questioning a lot. And this deep inner questioning, this deep existential crisis, if you may call it, led me into religion and spirituality. It opened the gates from inside and led me onto this journey that is still ongoing, that is making me look at life from a very different perspective, look at life from an awakened perspective, from a perspective that sees deeply through life, deeply through its questions. If you have clicked on this video, you have clicked because you had either a doubt regarding what religion might be, or you clicked out of curiosity. And the best thing that you can do in life is to pursue this curiosity, is to pursue this question. And this question leads you into all kinds of thoughts. And when I started to look into religion, into spirituality, I naturally moved towards philosophy. And I started to read a lot. And in this conquest for knowledge, I recognized one thing by the end of it. I recognized that nobody really knows anything in this world. That I cannot give you this answer, but I can simply urge you to look for an answer. To be on this journey is much better than to not be on this journey, to be on a journey somewhere else. to be on this inner conquest, to know yourself, to know what you really are, to know what you really are governed by, to know what is in your control and what is in your will, to know how you can control your life, how you can actually see life through, is a journey that is very divine in nature. There is a curiosity in it. There is a bright-eyed curiosity. There is an adventure to know what the philosophers have talked about, to know what the wise people have discovered about this world. And in this conquest, I have learned so much more than my college degree, so much more than my university education, so much more than anything else that I have been educated on. I learned about myself, the functioning of this body and mind. I learned about the soul. When you start to look inside, there will be a moment where your soul will suddenly appear to you as knowledge. Like a child who matures. Maturity cannot really be judged, but you know that you have become mature, that a child has become mature. Similarly, when you go into this path, into this inner path, self-discovery, to this question, that is when religion naturally arises inside you. And to simply ask the question, who am I, is going to lead you towards your maturity, towards understanding what the religious people have told, towards the understanding of morality, towards understanding what really karma is, towards understanding how this thought pattern that runs in your mind day to day, every day, non-stop till your life ends, or perhaps maybe even after that. This thought pattern, how does it work? This question leads you into a natural movement into religion, natural movement into spirituality. It is not worship, it is not going to the church or a temple or a mosque. It is a simple movement inwards, simple acknowledgement of you as a soul, simple knowledge of the soul. When you recognize that you are a conscious being and you raise your consciousness, when you strive to raise your consciousness, when you strive to be moral, because you see the acts of your sins, you see how they affect you psychologically, you see how they affect you inwardsly, then you know that you must return to where you came from. You must return to the center. That is where the spiritual journey begins. And simply acknowledging this question, this path, you have started yours. So thank you for watching this video. If you are new here, I highly recommend you subscribe to my channel for more videos on spirituality, religion and philosophy. Thank you and bye bye.